Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Last episode, everything came out. The Kents and John Henry and Nat knows everything about the Mannheims. Pia collapsed while fighting John Henry. She is in the DOD hospital being held. Her cancer has spread. She really doesn't have a lot of time left. Bizarro is awake. We found out that Lex went to prison for something that he didn't do, so he might be coming out, which I want it to happen soon. I want to add to the shenanigans that is going on.
Just announced the Medis.
Janet, the Metropolitan Press Club wouldn't know good journalism if it hit him in the face.
Lois, you got nominated.
I don't know what to say. Or what to wear. I don't have a gala-worthy dress.
Then go get yourself something nice.
Your scans look really good.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Just one more round of chemo. I think it's time we start talking next steps.
This is great. Bruno's out here saving lives.
Do you mind not telling Mom and Dad about Mr. Cushing yet?
That he may fire me because you're a careless idiot, or that he thinks there's a superhero in this town.
Or, even worse, he thinks that you, Jonathan, are Superboy, and something terrible happens to you and your family.
Are you going to the firehouse today?
No, not this weekend.
We pull teeth sometimes.
You wanted more kids.
Right?
We think maybe once this last round of chemo's behind us, we move you back upstairs?
Yeah, maybe.
How are you feeling, ma'am? Just because you're doing well physically doesn't mean you're doing well emotionally.
That bad? Dude, he took my phone, put a tracking device in my bracelet, and made me this.
Your boyfriend did turn out to be the head of Inner King's son.
True.
Yeah, well, he's not my boyfriend.
When somebody tries to kill your parents, you can't date them. I'm sorry, Nat. That's just a rule.
No, you can talk to me, right?
No.
Find out what he wants, then we go from there.
I'm right on this. John.
Look, this is more my fight than yours.
Diggle went to you first for a reason. John Henry should take point on this one.
Is Diggle going to be here this episode? I'd love to see him again.
Mr. Mannheim would like to see his wife.
We need everything he stole from the DOD.
You have proof he stole these items?
We will. Your wife is a murderer and a violent superhuman weapon. Pia is dying.
Whose fault is that?
Then give us what we want.
Damn, that's messed up, John. But I respect it.
I will see my wife.
You keep threatening people,
One
man.
way or
You need to
another.
chill out. It's so funny that Bruno threatens people, does whatever he wants to do, and then he looks weird when people don't give him empathy. I don't have to do anything for you, actually. Is that what she wore to the gala?
Those awards aren't about real journalism. They're a popularity contest.
But I got you something.
Clark, it's beautiful. This is the first dress anyone's ever bought for me.
Me too. It's the first dress I've ever bought for someone.
He's so adorable.
Clark Kent, will you be my date to the Medis?
What's going on with you, Lois?
You're wrong about this. We need to let Bruno see Pia.
Not until he makes our demand. We have leverage here. This is how we get Bruno to do what we want.
I should talk to him. I know what he's going through.
Don't let him cloud your judgment because of everything going on with Lois.
I get what Clark is saying, but I kind of agree with John on this one. Bruno is a terrible person, and they are both murderers.
He had to have known about his parents, right?
Didn't feel like that. I mean, he seemed surprised.
Or he could be a good actor. Maybe you should just forget about him.
Mateo's nothing like his parents.
Parents are crazy dangerous.
Yes, they try to kill your father without any care for you whatsoever.
But maybe it's just not meant to be.
Right, but you and Candace are? I heard Dad's a drug dealer who stole your truck and punched you in the face. Time to go back into lockdown.
Also, before these kids go out on another date, they need to research the families of the people they're interested in, because this is 2 for 2 terrible families.
Sorry. Hey, what's this doing in here?
I only wore it once.
You know, we'll find another event.
That's not the issue.
Lois, this is the dress.
I don't want to keep the dress, Clark.
Sure Lana will be happy to take it.
This is why he doesn't want you to be by yourself. You came to town in daylight and tried to attack somebody, and then you're surprised you were recorded? What?
Sam, we need to end this.
Wow. Lois really cleaned out her closet. This is stunning.
Yeah, I surprised her with that years ago.
She's giving it away?
She thinks someone else should enjoy it.
Her surgery's coming up, right?
When she finishes her chemo?
What is the surgery for? And is she worrying about going under?
She's about to lose her breasts.
Oh,
I know. I
she's
wanna talk to
having
her about it, but
a double
I don't really feel like it's my
mastectomy
place
or
to
a mastectomy?
bring it up until she's ready.
Maybe you should let me.
I thought the chemo would have cured her.
You're right. Mateo, he's not his parents.
Yeah, I know he's not. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Look, if you really want to see Mateo, let's make it happen.
Terrible idea. His father is still very dangerous and he might literally kill you. He already tried to kill your father multiple times.
I came to help.
Then let me see my dying wife.
The DOD won't allow it. I saw the way you looked at her. The fear in your eyes when she collapsed. You let me take her because in that moment, she meant more to you than anything in the world.
You could ask for immunity, give them what they want, and see your wife.
She needs to see her son. Give them the missing items before it's too late.
You promise we'll get to see her.
This wasn't me.
I mean, he also went after John Henry. I can see why he's reacting the way he is.
You knew Superman was going to be here.
He sent armed thugs to my home, Sam.
But you're making this personal.
No, he made it personal.
That's not how we do things.
It was my call to make.
You're done here.
No, Sam, don't.
Not up for debate.
I get what Clark is saying, but can you really trust Bruno? He already sent someone after John.
You know what's crazy is I used to hate my boobs. I've had them since I was 9.
It wasn't until I was 12 that I finally got one. I had to stuff my bra until the other.
There's so much of my life I was uncomfortable with my body, and it feels like now that I'm finally comfortable, cancer comes along to ruin that.
I would have never thought of Lois as someone self-conscious. She always seems so confident in herself.
These won't.
Every right to be upset.
It's not just me, though. I keep thinking about Clark, too.
Actually, that makes sense how you would worry how your significant other will feel.
This kind of thing isn't me. I'm an army brat.
Yeah, and I'm a small town farm boy, but none of that matters tonight.
I'm in pants all the time, and now I'm in this dress. And
Hey, you were meant to wear this
Oh.
dress, okay? I have never seen anyone as beautiful as you are right now. You should go win this award so the world can celebrate the amazing woman I get to see every day.
I love Clark. He's great.
I feel like a woman.
You'll feel that way again.
You don't know that.
Oh,
I'll probably
wow.
feel less feminine. I barely feel feminine now. I worry about what it'll do to my marriage.
This is
You need to
amazing.
tell Clark how you're feeling.
I always appreciate how like real again they are being with the situation. It's so honest and true to life. This is how people would feel.
I have no idea how happy I am to see you. I mean,
Terrible decision.
I thought you hated me.
no, my dad took my phone.
I heard rumors about my dad, so I guess none of it was that surprising.
Thank you. It would be weird if he didn't notice anything.
She nearly killed my dad.
Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not that simple. I mean, come on, it's not like your dad's some great guy.
Her dad is great, actually. And your parents are criminal murderers, sir. Okay? Those are two very different things.
He's using her as like leverage over my dad.
I didn't know that.
I know things are weird and complicated right
Is
now. but I
Bruno
don't care.
sending Henry after Nat?
The only girl who's ever made me feel like this.
You're also 16, my guy. You're children.
I love you too.
Oh my God. You know what? It's whatever. They're children. They are children.
I'm really sorry about after the fire. And it's really cool what you're doing with Mr. Cushing.
Maybe you two should hug it out so we can all be friends again?
I'm good. I think we're okay.
Hug it out. Ah,
So cute.
beautiful brothers.
Sarah is a lot like her mom. Even though she leans towards her father, her and Lana are very similar in the way they care for people.
Before my surgery, we are thinking of going to Bazumba's.
They go there to see the waitresses in their tiny tank tops.
Yep. No, I just got it.
I'm detecting an air mobile approaching quickly.
Where's it headed?
This is what I'm talking about. Bruno keeps going after people and then gets surprised when people give him the same energy. Like, what do you expect him to do?
You're nothing without the suit.
You're nothing without your powers. Thank the Lord. Jesus. God, why is he stronger than Superman? Hurry up. Yes, I love whenever that happens. The hit is always great.
I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
What did you want him to do, Clark? He was coming after him. He was going to kill him. You are a powered person. Shut up.
I'm worried about you.
Couple scrapes. I'll be fine.
You killed a guy.
He was trying to kill me.
What did you want him to do? Stand there and be murdered? Get out of here.
Dad, you and I watched Mom get killed on TV. What would you have given to have those last minutes with her?
That was different.
Do you really want to be the person that takes that from them?
This Superman is how I found the cure to save your mom.
This is bad.
Did Mr. Irons really kill a guy on Main Street?
Yeah, I'm afraid he did.
He's been going overboard a lot lately. Is he gonna be okay?
What? Okay, everyone is losing their minds. He had to. Am I the only one that thinks this? This is ridiculous.
Stupid Clarence Rhino butt one?
Rittenbach, yes, but believe me, I am planning to write a very strongly worded letter. Lois Lane deserves to be celebrated.
I know where we should get married,
Babe, we can't afford the press club's reception hall.
but we can't afford your parents' farm. Did you really mean what you said earlier? Say it again.
I have never seen anyone as beautiful as you.
How fast do you think you can get this dress?
Okay. Is the driver there?
When I said that you were beautiful in that dress, I was talking about you. Who you are, your heart, your passion.
You were also talking about my body.
Yeah, because I love your body. And I will always love your body.
Even when it's all scarred up?
In sickness and health, Lois.
Babe, whatever scars you might have, they're just symbols that you survived.
That is so
What if I don't
true.
want to be intimate anymore?
We'll figure it out.
Clark, it's not that simple. Sex is a big part of our marriage.
This is such an honest discussion to have.
Not a doubt in my mind we'll get back to that someday. We're in this together, babe.
Hey, do you remember what we did that night when we got
What
home?
did they do?
I'm up for it if you are.
Get your stinking ass mind out the gutter.
I love you, Clark.
This is so
More than ever.
sweet. Okay. I was so afraid that Bizarro was going to come out of nowhere and just hit them. I'm continuing to enjoy Lois's storyline. Like I have said, it is realistic and honest. They are taking us through the whole process of someone having cancer, specifically breast cancer, which is amazing. This is not something that you expect from a show like this, and I appreciate how down to earth it is. It is also great that we get to learn more about Lois and the other characters. I really liked it when her and Lana just talked. And even though Lois is an amazing person, she's still very self-conscious. She's still worried about her marriage and how the surgery will affect that. And that's normal people stuff. That's everyday what people worry about. This makes her seem more of a person. I can see Lois walking down the street, and that's a great thing to have. The only thing that I am worried about, semi-worried about, is that now that Bruno has found a cure, will Lois actually go through the process? And does the cure work for everyone or just Pia? When it comes to Bruno and Pia, I think the cure will either just work, you know, she will take it, everything will be fine, she'll be cured, we'll be done. Or it might just kill her. Or the most interesting, it does work, but it corrupts her and she just leaves. Bruno is also egotistical, okay? And he has a weird beef with John Henry, and I don't know why. Like, what's your problem? Because you have kryptonite, you could go after Supes if you wanted to. But you keep coming after John Henry. What's the beef? What's your problem with him? John Henry did nothing wrong. He's completely justified in killing Henry. Nat should be on lockdown because Bruno is dangerous and he could kidnap and kill her without blinking an eye. It's ridiculous for anyone to be like, oh, he won't actually kill her. Bruno does what he needs to do, and I don't think he will care whether she's dead or not, if it get him what he wants. But Natalie is a child. She's making dumb decisions and saying dumb things. Okay? But what is Sam and Clark's excuse? Clark saying there's always another choice is so dumb to me because the other choice would have been death. Everyone is being ridiculous. And yes, maybe John Henry is being a little gung-ho, but what do you want him to do? Bruno keeps coming after him, and he's a person. He doesn't have any powers. People kind of annoyed me, but this was a cool episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you have a good one, and you'll see me later. Bye.